Welcome to the Innie Project, a podcast for and about introverts, where we are on a mission to change the narrative around introversion. I'm Tiana, a social introvert, Capricorn from Brooklyn. Here we talk about what it really means to be an introvert, how we show up at work, in relationships, and in the world, without pretending to be someone we're not. This episode is entitled Embracing Your Introverted Superpowers. The biggest part of changing the narrative around introversion is reevaluating how we see ourselves and how we talk about ourselves. We don't need to emulate our extroverted counterparts. Instead, we need to lean into our natural way of being. Because introversion is often seen as a negative, I want to spend some time highlighting the things that make us dope. I put together a list of what I consider to be our superpowers, and I grouped them into 4 categories: instincts, deep connections, getting shit done, and thoughtful leadership. Let's get into it. The first superpower is instincts. This bucket includes our self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and introspection. We spend a lot of time reflecting, not because we're shy, but because we're always processing. That self-awareness can help us stay grounded and make intentional choices, even in high-pressure situations. It's also what helps us notice what's going on beneath the surface, both in ourselves and in others. I often say that I pay attention to what's being said, but also what's not being said. I notice subtle facial expressions, body language, and energy shifts. The next superpower is deep connections. Introverts often prefer deep one-on-one conversations over small talk. Personally, I cannot stand small talk. This is where we shine, in building real relationships, not just networking for the sake of it. Our strengths here include empathy, compassion, and being great listeners. People trust us with their stories, their frustrations, their hopes, because we're not trying to fill every silence. We are actually listening. In my experience, folks may feel closer to me than I feel toward them because I listen and I ask questions. I'm generally interested in them as a person. Even if I personally keep them at a distance, they still feel close to me because most people want to talk about themselves and I give them the opportunity to do that. The next superpower is getting shit done. This one doesn't get talked about enough. Introverts are often incredibly self-motivated. We value independence, attention to detail, and thoughtful problem solving. You don't have to micromanage us. We will figure it out and we'll do it well. This is where our analytical thinking and creativity come in. A lot of us thrive in environments where we're given space to think, plan, and build. The next and last superpower is thoughtful leadership. Not all leaders need to be loud. In fact, some of the most impactful leaders are the ones who lead by example. We may not be the first to speak in a meeting, but when we do, it's intentional. We ask good questions, we hold space for other people's ideas, and we take time to reflect before we act. That kind of leadership may not look flashy, but it builds trust. People feel seen and heard by us, and that's what matters. So to recap, our introvert superpowers are instincts, deep connections, getting shit done, and thoughtful leadership. You might not see them on your resume under special skills, but they're there and they're powerful. Before we go, here's a quick teaser about the next episode. Next time, we're going to talk about meeting new people as an introvert, how to make it less overwhelming, how to build real connections, and how to stay grounded in who you are. As always, thank you for listening. If this episode resonated with you, please share it with another introvert in your life who might need a reminder of their strengths. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the Innie Project so you don't miss the next episode. Until next time, take care of your energy, honor your pace and your peace, and keep changing the narrative around introversion.